I'ma give them what they want. She gon' give me what I want. I'ma give them what they want. We gon' give them what they want. I'ma give them what they want. She gon' give me what I want. I'ma give them what they want. We gon' give them what they want.
What the fuck is they talking about when they ain't talking about nothing?
Yo, what's the deal? What's happening? What They Want podcast, back at it again, man. Your boy DJ Royal, your boy Snow. We got a special guest, near and dear to my heart, man. I've been wanting to interview this man for a long time, bro. Man, this one of my day ones, man. Straight from the city, straight from the town.
Finally making it happen.
Tone Pesci, man. Tone Pesci 700.
Yes, sir. I'm
Straight
here.
from Top City, man. How you doing tonight, brother?
Oh, man, I'm, good to be here, bro. I'm blessed. Blessed,
Man.
you feel me?
Appreciate you being here, dog.
Appreciate y'all having me.
I've been needing this interview for quite some time, man. Quite some time.
I know you got some shit to talk about.
Man, so let's dive right in, man. Who is Tone Pesci, man? I know him, but
Jeez.
for the people out here, who is Tone Pesci, man?
Man, Tone Pesci is just a straight up individual, man. Like a stand up guy. You know, don't mess around. Don't take stuff too lightly. You know.
Yeah, I know that.
You know, that's about it for real.
Man, so tell me a little bit about your upbringing. I've been knowing you since knee high. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We was young pups out
Yeah.
here. Just tell me a little bit about your upbringing.
You know, same old stuff. Pops was barely around. You know, had mom around. Couple brothers, couple sisters, a lot of family members.
Yeah. Got one of the biggest families in the city. Easily.
Yeah, you know, a lot of family members for sure. You know, same old stuff.
Yeah. So you really from Topeka, man. You done kind of functioned out here in KC a little bit. What kind of differences are you seeing or similarities you seeing between Topeka and Kansas City?
Really, Kansas City just bigger for real. Like, I see a lot of similarity from Topeka to Kansas City. It's just bigger. It's just bigger, man.
As far as the music scene goes,
The music scene, I really don't know. I really don't know. Like, I mean, it's, you know, Topeka got a music scene now for sure. It's a lot of people coming up. But you know, Kansas City been had it. You know what I'm saying, when it came to the music scene, you know, they more mobbish or whatever, you know what I'm saying, type stuff. Topeka, they all around, you know what I'm saying. It's every time something like a little fad come out, you know what I'm saying, that's what they want to be is. You know, you hear a lot of people trying to be like Detroit. You hear a lot of people trying to be like Chicago, something like that. I like for Topeka to have their own little sound for sure. Just be original, but
facts.
we'll see.
All right, man. So pretty much since I've known you, man, you done been in the streets a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You the street, and I say if I touch on something that can't be talked about, you know, just go on to the next topic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll keep it. You know.
But clearly, your music is I would say mostly for the streets. You know, you got a little bit of party anthems here and something for the females here or there. You know what I'm saying? But it's mostly some straight up mobby street shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about the street life and how it affects your street music a little bit.
You know, when it comes to music, you know, people be like, oh, they want to hear people that really about that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much is, you know, just making music that's just authentic, you know. So like, you know, you hear some BS, you're like, you don't really be doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's gotta Gotta keep it like that, bro. Or was keeping it like that. You know, I be trying to stay away from that type of stuff now.
Facts. Perfect segue into this next question, man. You recently dropped a song with my boy Gotti. And shit was doing numbers in the streets, man. Did numbers on YouTube. The video was hella hard.
You was in there.
I was in the video. Had me pull up. He had me pull up to the set real quick, and I was, put it on the gang, man. The shit was doing numbers. Then there came a little controversy with that. Like I said, if you can't talk about it, you can't talk. But is there a reason why? Let me see how the best way to ask this without getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Is there a reason why you would put certain topics in a song that you know is gonna blow, that you really can't talk about too much afterwards? You know what I'm saying? Like, you really can't perform the song certain places and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't push the song too much more, and that motherfucker was blowing up. So
it's still going too. That's the crazy part. But now, I mean, it's just certain individuals. Just let me see. How can I put this? It's kind of hard. You just gotta really, a lot of individuals get away with a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, now that I'm back around, you just can't say anything and then expect for, nothing to happen or nobody to say nothing back. So, that's just what that is. And, a lot of people don't feel, a lot of people feel some type of way about it, and, they show favoritism, you know what I'm saying, because I don't come around or whatever like that. But, real is real, and some people ain't.
Okay. All right. I got a question for you real quick. What was some of your biggest influences growing up?
Like as of like personally or listening to somebody else?
Man, honestly, all around. You know what I'm saying? Like, who influenced you? Musically, obviously.
Yeah, musically.
But just in general. Growing up, everybody got their influences. Obviously, moms, pops, all that shit.
I'm about to say, I was raised by a lot of females. So, my grandma, great grandma, mom. That's a couple older cousins. I really didn't have many, male role models like that for real. Right. They was too much in the streets or in prison. You know what I'm saying? So they was never really around. But yeah, like my grandmas and my mom and like I said, a couple cousins. Gotcha. Yeah.
So when it comes down to music, man, who really brought it out to you?
Oh, so that part, that's through experience. Just growing up. You know what I'm saying? Going in the streets. Experiencing stuff and seeing stuff and stuff like that. Yeah.
Was there any like artists that you really looked up to and was like, hey man, like I'm on my follow your game tours? And I mean, because it's the same thing with like basketball. People would be like, oh, it's like AI, like LeBron or something like that. They compare it to it, but like with music, it's the same thing. It's like I mean, even with like listening to some of your music, like me as an outsider looking in, I'm like, okay, like influenced by like Mob. Like there's Young Fate, all that stuff like that was involved in it. So it's like, okay, me looking into it, not knowing you by any means, but it's like, that's, I could be like, okay, he's influenced a little bit about the Mob sound and like the stuff like that. So, certain songs that I've heard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, who's the influence that like, like Jacka or?
Yeah, I would say that Jack is definitely one of them. Rich the Factor is one of them. Fat Tone, of course. Let me see. Man, so many to name. I love music. I like that West Coast sound, and then I like the the Midwest sound for sure. But yeah, just those are the like the top three or whatever. But I can go on and on. So I got playlists on my iPhone. I mean, the Apple Music, nothing but my stuff. Like, I'm really not a industry type of person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a whole bunch of underground type stuff. So yeah, I like the underground scene.
Gotcha. Okay. So like so we did this last when me and him were doing the pod, the intro video. But like, if you had to put like your top 4 Mount Rushmore. I think that might be like a podcast.
And it's going around everywhere, man.
But
Everybody's doing that, man.
Top 4. You know, if you were like, hey man, boom, this is my top 4. Even if not even so much of like who you maybe looked up to, or like even maybe who you're trying to work with.
I was about to say live or dead, but okay. I would say
yeah, live or dead.
Let me see. Definitely, Mac Dre, Jacka, Rich, and Fat Tone.
Mac Dre, Jacka, Rich, and Fat Tone.
Yeah.
And all of the richest right now alive.
Yeah. And I definitely still want to work with him, but like I said, like who I want to work with now, who are alive, like Al Pacino, Dub 20. Man, it's a few. Just right now I can't call right now, but yeah, them two.
Gotcha,
Okay.
Some heavy hitters, some underground legends for real.
Yeah.
Sure. Rich is definitely somebody that is approachable.
Yeah.
Oh,
for sure. Yeah, I say he could definitely do that. I'm trying to
get him for an interview, but hey, I know how he be.
Man, yeah, that's a hard one, man. We're working on it. Rich, when you see this, man, come tap in, man.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna touch on a touchy subject real quick, man.
Mm-hmm.
Your brother Mel.
Mm-hmm.
Some sucker shit happened with some sucker niggas.
Yeah.
And unfortunately he had an untimely passing. And ever since that day, man, the streets kind of been fucked up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The city of Topeka has been kind of fucked up a little bit. Can you touch on like how you kept going in the music game, how you kept going in life and everything after that? Cause I know y'all was close as hell, man. I've been knowing both of y'all since we was young, man. So touch on how you kind of got past that and worked through it and everything. And
well, I mean, I kind of really had no choice, but let me see, because shoot. For one, I was facing prison time, so I had to go. I was looking at going to go do time, so it's like I didn't want that on my mental in there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it kind of was, but I knew it would have. It would really did something. So I probably would have been in prison or so. I mean, not in prison, but longer.
Yeah.
So being in there longer than what it was, or going for a different case than what I was going for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, I had to look at that. Then, of course, I got a little girl, so my daughter, she's a big, big impact on that, on how I move now, too. So that, and then, I'm the oldest of the family, so I know, my little brothers and sisters, look up to me, and yeah, bro, I had to stay out here for that, and of course my mom, so, yeah. It's a lot of I don't know. Like I'm still going through it now.
I feel it. I feel it in the music, man. Every time you drop something, I feel a little touch of Mel in there too. You shout him out every chance you get, and as we should, man.
Yeah, that's another thing. He was definitely a big fan. You know what I'm saying? Like even to this day, I got memories on Facebook. Stuff popping up. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. So yeah. Yeah.
The memories you get, man.
Sometimes it ain't worth it.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Even though it pulls it back up, I'm like, that's not something I wanted to see.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this real quick. My fault.
You good?
But like, how do you? And this isn't about music or nothing like that, because like I'm a new father and stuff like that. But like, how is fatherhood treating you? And how?
It's wonderful.
How you deal with it every day. Because I'm bro, every day it's a learning cycle for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the trials and tribulations I go through. But like I always love hearing other people speak about it because it's always a different point of view and it's always something different.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I do want to ask you that, like how fatherhood, because you said that your daughter has, you know, brought you out and it keeps you leveled at times, but like, you know,
sure.
How's fatherhood, bro? Like,
It's wonderful. Like, so just seeing that, like, you know, me and her mom were like super close. So, you know, before she was born, we was like, this is how we gonna raise her. You know, we gonna teach her this, teach her that, show her this, show her that. So like she's 11 now. You know what I'm saying? So
wow.
Damn,
She's
is she?
11?
yeah, she's 11. Yeah.
Nah, hold on.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. She'll be in 6th grade.
Oh,
6th grade?
shit.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
congratulations. That's powerful.
Yeah.
Oh, for real, that's powerful.
Yeah.
Bro. That's hard.
Well, yeah, she's me all the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, she attitude, personality, you know, looks, of course. Like, she's me all the way. And then just to see how, you know, her upbringing, man, is good. Just to see, like I said, we was talking about how we was gonna raise her and all that. Like, just to see it, it's like, yeah.
Do you ever catch yourself in the moments where you not yelling or nothing like that, but like you be hollering at her or whatever like that, and you think you're looking in a mirror?
Of course.
Bro, like, I'm experiencing kind of now. I'm like,
Yeah.
like.
It's hard to discipline you out of somebody else.
Man, I'm telling you, like,
you just sit there and laugh like I would do that stupid ass shit too,
My
man.
Yeah,
son,
exactly.
He's about to be 2, so like literally, I'll be like, I'm like, he look at me or he kind of gets a little pout. I'm like, the hell? I'm like, I'm literally talking to like a little dude to me. I'm like, stop that. I'm like, wait a minute, I did that before, so I don't know if I should be.
Yeah.
It's hard, man.
It's
hard, man.
Your kid, you know, her response would be the same response you would do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be like, I just shake my head and just put my head down, like, man, just go. Just go.
Go that way.
Yeah.
Because I'll be saying that stuff too. I'm like, dang, now I know why my mom's and everybody be yelling at me to do certain things. Because now I'm telling you to do the same thing, and you really, you know, you're just doing the same thing I did. I'm like, damn. But yeah, that's dope. That was my question, my fault. But that's all I was saying, because I was like, it's something off of the music, but like, you know, I'm a first time dad, so I always want to hear people's perspective because it helps me even, you know, the way I move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch on the music here in a minute, but I got one more touchy subject, man.
This DJ Royal's touchy subject.
Man, no, man, you don't understand. But I've been wanting to talk to this dude for real and like get the real for the longest time, man.
You gotta give them what they want. That's what the podcast
Man,
is.
no, this fuck what they want. This is what I want. This is what I needed, man. Shit, man. You touched on your prison time, man.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I think about that shit, the same conversation plays in my head that we had. We went back. We used to kick it tough, man.
Yeah,
Tough.
definitely, yeah.
And you know, you was doing your thing. You know, going to work and doing your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I mean, the music at the time was going crazy.
That was in my prime then,
The
bro.
streets was eating Tone Pesci up. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah.
And I told you, I said, hey man, I'll never forget this. Hey, it's time, bro. We got to do this, and this, and we taking off. And you're like, man, I ain't got the bread right. I ain't got my bread right. Let me do this one more job real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me go to work one more time, and I'm gonna have it. I said, all right.
Yeah.
You did that, man, and you unfortunately got fired. You know what I'm saying? You got fired. You got let go.
Yeah.
And you you know what I'm saying? And you had to go sit down for a little minute. You know, took it on the chin.
Yeah.
Talk about that whole experience, man, because that shit just blows my mind to this day.
While I was in, or
I mean, you ain't got to touch on what really went down and whatnot. Those who know. But
how you obviously you get in trouble for riding around with things you shouldn't be riding around with.
Riding dirty.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I get you riding dirty.
Yeah, like Biggie Small said, I was just trying to feed my daughter. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like I said, I had to go away for a little bit. I definitely wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't do it again. You know, it makes it. I ain't gonna lie, it seems a little easy too, but no, you know.
I be thinking that way when I be. I'm just like, man, I just ain't got it right now, but I know I can go get it real quick. Yeah,
especially when you're trying to do something like, you know, I fixing the house or whatever. Man,
I know the right person to call.
Yeah.
I know the right person to call to get me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me. But I'm like, no, we both got to do some shit, man.
Yeah, nah.
So I just, you know, you got to struggle sometimes to get where you need to get, and
yeah, for sure.
Man, but there are some jobs, man. There are some jobs that got paid, boy. Man. Yeah. So on the music side of things, man, you kind of rock with mixtapes a little bit more than albums. Is what I noticed about you a little bit. You release a little bit more mixtapes than albums. Why is that? What about the mixtapes versus albums do you go back and forth with?
The mixtapes, it just keeps the people entertained so far before you get to put out the good stuff, the original stuff. You know what I'm saying? The stuff you can be creative with. Okay. I mean, the mixtape, yeah, you're gonna be creative with for sure, but I mean, it's still somebody else's beats. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's something quick. You know, there's something throw out there, and then I got something coming here in a little bit. Just here I go. You know, so that's what that is.
It's to feed the streets.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, like, as long as you're feeding the streets, and you can put out any good material at the end, but mixtapes feed the streets.
Yeah, exactly. Because like even when I just dropped the mixtape, then I doubled back with like 3-4 videos. You know what I'm saying? Like people weren't anticipating that. You know, they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But I got some more.
All right. You know? All right.
So, because I ain't even. I think since I've been out, bro, I think I've did like 10 videos. That's a project right there.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, just like, the videos is by itself.
Yeah, like but I got like 5 or 6 projects in the making right now, all at once. Mm-hmm. So that's why I try to stay consistent with the videos at least. You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, feed the streets, you know, throw something out there real quick to try to stay relevant. But yeah, I got some shit coming.
So let me ask you this real quick, because like I'm not from Topeka and stuff like that, but like who's on your radar in the city of Topeka? You know what I'm saying? Like obviously we can speak on Rich being here from KC, but like who's been keeping your eyes to, you know, where you grew up? You know what I'm saying? Like you always look at somebody and you're like, who you looking at right now? And you're like, man, like I would like to work with them, or like I like the way his hustle is, I like the way his, you know, all that stuff.
We got APG Tone, you know.
Shit.
Yeah, he dropping shit. Ningati, of course, you know, he be dropping here and there, you know. I don't know what he got going on, but
killing shit.
He be dropping shit. Even Melly Mel, I ain't gonna lie, even Melly Mel, he coming back to back.
That's a touchy subject, but you know, Melly Mel got some shit out there too.
Yeah, he be dropping shit. Big Junior, of course, he's coming back to back. You know, he like like I said, it's some it's a lot of people out here dropping. Also Holly, Kane, and
Is still doing it, Taylor?
I haven't been seeing him drop nothing lately.
Gotcha, okay.
But, you know,
I know Taylor Vo, but I mean just because of things with him. But
yeah, so I think he doing more like you know, blogging type stuff. You know what I'm
saying? He blowing up on the YouTube right now with the basketball vlogs.
He had a real good youth, like to the few shows that we went to and stuff like that. Like he had a real good youth, like the backing, clothes and whatnot. I was like, this. Me not knowing nothing, but like I was like, this dude got something.
Yeah.
He had a following. So.
Yeah, he definitely had a following.
Shout out to Big 30, Big Vo. the biggest Vo. The biggest Vo. You know what I'm saying? Out of all your music, man, what's your favorite? What's your favorite song of yours, man?
That's hard. That's hard.
I try to think of my favorite, and when I done went through all this shit, I'm like, man, I don't know. Fuck.
That's hard, bro. I like Gassed Out, of course.
Man.
It's Crip, of course. I like Fallout.
Yeah.
Pretty much, you know what I'm saying, what I be playing at the club, bro. And, you know, I sit the mic down, bro, let it work, people rap word for word. You know what I'm saying? I like them songs. I can't. I mean, there's so many, bro. And then I got stuff now that be like, yeah, it's hard. It's hard. But them is like the top three. Like top three.
Gassed Out, Fallout, and It's Crip. Part 1 or part 2?
Part 2.
Part 2?
Part 2, yeah.
I'm happy you touched on It's Crip. Part 3 in the making.
Yeah,
I done heard a little snippet. What's going on, man?
Well, I got to come right on that. I don't want to do too many scripts, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
I think because this going to be the, third one. I'm gonna go out with a bang on this one, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get the right ones on this one. Like, not too much people that's local or whatever. And like, I want to go rich, of course. I want to get rich on there. I already got Crip Mac on there. I'm trying to get, a couple people from the land, of course, like Sugar Free or Cocaine on there. It's a lot. It's a lot that it's a lot, and I know it's gonna take a lot of money.
Oh yeah. So
I'm definitely trying to, make that happen and go out with a bang. This time, make it bigger than what it is, because it's gonna be audio. I'm not gonna be able to get everybody on the, the video. So
yeah.
I'm gonna try to make it big.
Speaking of the It's Crip, obviously we talking gang culture here. You know what I'm saying? What do you see in the gang culture now? Like when we was coming up, it was really neighborhood versus neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like it was these dudes that you knew from the hood parties and everything, but they was just from the other side of the tracks and whatnot. Now it's kind of all just, I don't know, intermingled, and it's weird.
It's weird, yeah. You don't, it's watered down. You don't want to.
As an OG, man, what you?
I'm gonna tell the young guys this: don't do it. Don't do it. People not as solid as they're not as solid as they come anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't make them, solid anymore. So it's just best to be a law-abiding citizen.
Man, that part. That part.
Hard.
Yeah, I know. It definitely could be easily. They could be easily influenced and getting tricked out of doing stuff or whatnot. This could be because music wise, the music influenced stuff or just your everyday living, but man, it's not worth it. Not worth it.
Man. Yeah, our city's kind of fucked up right now with the gang culture and street politics right now. So man, I ain't gonna touch on that, but yeah, man, it ain't worth it, dog.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
It ain't worth it.
I'm trying hard right now to expunge my record and all types of stuff. Man. Like, yeah, bro. Like if I knew then. It costs a lot of money, bro, to be a criminal.
Yeah. Dang. Man. It take a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of patience.
Yeah, it definitely do.
Crazy thing about it is you don't get none of that back.
Yeah.
Man, that's what I'm saying.
None of it.
For real.
Like that time and money, you're like, damn, where the hell did that go? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Lawyers costs, bonding out costs. Like I said, I'm trying to expunge my record. That costs. Like, yeah, it costs to be a criminal.
It's crazy, man, because like back then you just don't think. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I had somebody ask me, a few months ago. He did like an interview, kind of like what we doing, but like motto to motto. And he asked me, he's like, man, what would you tell like a young Frost or whatever? And I'm like, damn, that's a good question. I was like, but honestly, what I'll tell him was think, because like when we all young, we don't be thinking at all. We just like on so much of an impulse. We're just like, all right, boom, we're moving this way, and it's like, whoops. and even if you go, that whoops turns into 30, all this money, you're like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. But, you can sit back and look at it and be like, woulda, coulda, shoulda, but you just gotta, I guess that's a the part of life is you learn through them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely learn from it for sure.
It's crazy.
Man. Yeah, we don't get off the game, coach, man, because that's just it is what it is, man. Y'all know what it. Y'all watch Adam 22, man. Y'all know what it is. He watering the shit down too, man. He gonna get himself hurt fucking around with them.
I would say Adam 22. He's messy,
man.
Messy as hell, boy. That podcast, and he got so many different people podcasting.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I hope, wish, and pray nobody from Topeka blows up enough to make it on Adam 22's podcast, just because I don't want to see them motherfuckers go down. I hope y'all blow up for real.
Yeah.
And if you do, just don't go to No Jumper, man. Don't go anywhere else. Don't take your ass to No Jumper, because he gonna get your ass shot up, hemmed up. There's all types of weird shit going on over there.
I ain't gonna lie, I probably still would go.
I would too. I would too. I would too.
I mean, like, I don't, certain individuals, I don't know if they're gonna be able to do it. That's probably why they still in Topeka. But me, I like to travel. So,
yeah.
If you say come along, I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Yeah.
The road is dope.
Your beat selection is kind of crazy, man. You work heavily with B-Folk, Dumb Slaps, and your brother X,
Mm-hmm.
X on the slap, man. But y'all ain't always been that close, you know what I'm saying? It like I said, different sides of the tracks type shit, you know what I'm saying? How did y'all get that brotherhood and partnership that you got now?
Let me see. Well, B-Folk definitely always been around. He got an uncle that's like best friends with my uncle. You know what I'm saying? Keeping those dad.
Yeah.
So, B-Folk been around. I just never knew he was like a producer. He definitely was a good artist for sure. And then X, how did me and X come about? School.
Just at
You know
the
what
school.
I'm saying? Yeah, me and X went to school. We went to Highland Park first. And I don't know, he looked bigger. I mean, he looked older than what he is.
Yeah,
So,
X
and
big as
me,
a
I'm
motherfucker.
already, I'm very observant, you know what I'm saying, when we was in school. So when I seen him, I always knew, like, man, I'm going to have a little problem. We're going to have an issue, bro. Like, I kind of figured that. But no, we ended up being cool. And then, he started messing with my sister and going from there. The rest is history.
Y'all got kind of like a little mini super group, man. When it comes, you throw y'all three. You could throw Deuce in there. You could throw. I mean, hell, you could throw. God rest the dead, Juan P in there.
Yeah.
Hell, you can come over here to Kansas City and throw Fate on there.
Yeah.
Y'all got like a little mini super group. Just off of that one mobby sound, man, and the shit's like I said, it's known. I don't know if the people can see it, but these Tone Pesci shirts is known around the world, man. Everybody know about Tone Pesci, right? I mean, and it's that little super group that be killing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to get it back to how it was for sure. So I know I definitely had to start all over, but as long as I stay consistent, I'm gonna get it there. Definitely gonna get it there.
Yeah.
Let's say Deuce starting to drop more. B-Fo's coming for sure. Fake. He doing his thing. He way behind the scenes, but he doing his thing here and there. But yeah, bro, we definitely got a little group. You know what I'm saying? We got to stay coming with the originality. Send the original stuff. Yeah.
So I do got a couple questions real quick though. Like, first of all, how did you link up with Young Fate? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not, like I told him the other day, like I saw, he was peeping me some of your music one night. I'm like, Young Fate. I'm like, you talking about from Brainiac? You talking about with Ron?
Yeah.
Like, how did you link with him? Because I'm not gonna lie, like I didn't know he was still. I have a few of his tapes from back. I say back in the day, but like probably like 2010, 2011 when he was with Brainiac and Ron.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then like I I thought he fell off the face of the earth, but then I'm like, oh wait, you know, Tone, this dude, is this really Young Fate? And he's like, yeah, this is Young Fate. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Right. And then now you're like, well, yeah, he's kind of behind the scenes, and I'm like, so this dude existed this whole time?
Man, he had a buzz and then he just disappeared, dog.
I was driving to Seventh Heaven and buying tapes with Brainiac. I might be even.
Nah, it's him. Yeah, it's him. That's Ron. Yeah. But you know, like I said, I'm a big fan of the underground scene. You know, especially you know living in Kansas City. You know, what I'm saying like it's a lot of artists up here. But he's definitely always been one of the ones that stood out. Like he was, you know, he was my favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like I even told him when I first linked up, or not linked up, but like hit him up, like, bro, I got a song for him. This one when I started rapping and started taking music serious. Cause I was listening to him before I even thought about picking up a pen and pad. Right. You know, but when I picked it up, you know, I'm like, okay, it's big. I mean, you know, I got to start branching out more. I got to start networking. I got to start, you know, tapping in. So. Sure. It was one of the ones that stood out to me, and then when I hit him up, he was like, "Shit, it's a go, it's all good." He sent me a verse like that. I said, yeah. And we shot a video, and
that was that You Ain't a Gangster.
Yeah,
that's hard.
Yeah,
that's hard. Like, he's definitely hard. Like I was listening to him back, like I said, when Ron and all them were moving the way they were moving. So I was like, so I heard that. I was like, wait a minute, is this the Young Fate? He's like, yeah, he's out with Livewire and all this. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
So I was just completely educated within 3 seconds. You know what I'm saying? And where he was at, whatnot. But so here's the second one too. Like, and I think we're gonna start incorporating with the episodes and whatnot. But like, so if you had to pick one person to bring next on the podcast, who would you pick? And if you pick it, you gotta help get it.
Choose wisely.
I'm about to say, since we just left the topic.
I know who I want you to choose because I'm gonna go through you to get him here anyways. But
I mean, we just talking about it, so I was like, Fate, bring Fate.
Hell yeah, bro.
You know
that's honestly who I was hoping you were saying.
Yeah, he would definitely do it. Like, I like, hey man, you know, they want you, and then y'all drivable. You know, he probably 15, 20 minutes away. So all I gotta do is, you know, hit him up. Like, hey man, they want you. He want to do stuff like that anyway. Like I said, because he knows he been behind the scenes and ain't been putting stuff out like that. So he want to be out there, you know, more anyway. So he'll jump right onto it.
I was gonna say him or B-Folk, man.
B-Folk, yeah, B-Folk too.
He way behind the scenes.
Yeah,
he don't leave the house. He don't leave the house. And every time I see him out, I'm like, man, shit, it's a real nigga holiday. Cause God, man, he don't be out,
for real.
Man.
Cause he
there is one person like I'll pull every string to really get on the pod, but it would be Ron. I know
he's super behind the scenes.
I know he is, but like that's the thing. Like I was telling him,
does he drop music anymore?
He don't do none of that.
None of it, bro.
None of that, bro.
But when you talk about like one of the biggest influences in Kansas City, like he is that.
I mean, you got him, Bird, Rich.
I'm talking about the sound though. Like Ron's sound was incredible.
Yeah.
I mean that Hey Honey. If you listen to that Hey Honey song, like literally it sounded like Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Like it sounded like his style was transcending to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he got into his little thing and whatnot, and then just poof, gone. But like, I mean, bro, you don't know how many times I listened to, you know, like We Kicks in It with the Tech Nine song. He's like, they say I shouldn't drink and drive a party at the liquor store. It's like, bro, what? Like this, he was saying, bro, was just all off the wall.
Facts,
And his metaphors and everything was so like just he was beyond his time.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's somebody that, and I mean, even if he gets on the pod and he ain't talking, he's like, bro, I'm just a regular guy that. Because I remember he told me, you know, he's like, bro, I'm just a regular guy that wakes up and just goes do my thing. And I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't care. I just want to, sit down on the couch and just tell me.
Yeah.
Just tell me, bro. I don't care. You can tell me, like, bro, I have Ron on my stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's a Mount Rushmore for me, like,
for sure.
City, like,
for sure.
You got the Tech Nines, you got the Riches and stuff like that, but like Ron was somebody that like
they touchable. Ron ain't quite touchable. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
I would say you
for the right price, you can get a Tech or a Rich.
Yeah.
You gotta really
do some digging.
Bring someone like Ron out.
Yeah, you gotta do some digging. You gotta know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
right.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's like bing, bing, bing. It's like, hey, hello.
Yeah. I get you.
Just to get him out, bro. And I don't care if he sits on the couch talking about, bro, this is what I used to do.
Yeah.
Like, bro, tell me what you used to do. I don't care, bro. You were the way he was moving, bro. He was doing songs with Hurricane Chris and all of them down there in Miami. Like, and his style, bro. His style was so transcending, and it was like, man, what I would do to get a Ron verse.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm pretty sure I done seen so many people like, oh, I wish he would come back out and Ron needs this and that. I done seen that quite a bit since Ron, since been out of prison or whatever.
That's
but
yeah,
bro, a lot of people,
dropped, bro. I mean, even bro, he tried like Tech tries to get him, and he's like, nope. Like he'll cut that door, he'll shut the door so quick, and I'm like, bro, if he drops and
everybody's waiting on that for sure.
R.I.P. to everyone here.
Ron, when you watch the pod, man, come on through, man. Come on city, through, bro. Man.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is, hey man, I made hey honey. Like,
what was I about to ask you, man? Damn.
Young Fate, we need to work that out.
Yeah, we gonna get
yeah.
I was gonna. So I showed them a song with Young Fate, hanging out the window, with Juan P. Got arrested dead. Tell me a little bit about the connection that you had with Juan P. Cause where we from, he arguably the greatest rapper ever from the town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how did you work that out to get with him? And y'all got quite a few tracks with each other.
True. I think it was through B-Folk for real.
Okay.
Like, I think it was that. And then I pulled up one studio session and me and him just got tight or whatnot. And then what was it? I'm lying. X. That's what it was. X had sent him that with the shit song, and then they sent it back. And then once I heard that, I'm like, oh yeah. And then that's like the beginning of me started doing music too. So once I heard that and how fast he sent that his verse back, I'm like, okay, this is somebody I can work with and whatnot. And like I said, he dope. So yeah, we do. Ever since then, we just became cool like that.
Man, I never got the chance to meet him, unfortunately, and I kick myself every day for not being able to meet him because I know.
Yeah, he was pretty cool.
Man, just some of the stuff that we've talked about offline and trying to make shit to the next level and whatnot, man. That he was on his way.
Oh, for sure.
If he would have moved to Kansas City like you, man, got out the way, man, and actually just focus on the music, bro. He was gone, man. He would have been through the roof by now, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I would like to see where he would be at right now. Like, yeah.
He has some timeless music. You can go anywhere in the city and to this day, riding down the street, somebody playing some One Piece somewhere.
For sure. Every function, every whatever, any occasion. He had that type of music too. You know what I'm saying? Any occasion, partying, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He had a little bit of everything.
Man, I'm gonna tap you in on One P a little bit. Tap you in.
Tap you with anything.
Yeah,
I'm always
man.
down to listen to some new
shit
or some old shit, whatever.
The town is so crazy right now. Is our music scene is ridiculous right now. We're killing it. Man.
I wouldn't expect like when I went away. You know what I'm saying? It was a few.
Yeah. I
got out and you know what I'm saying. I'm like, what the? And these are all young dudes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, God dang. And then you got them tapping in like, man, you influenced me. You know what I'm saying? You did this or you the reason why I rap now and this and that, bro. But I see a lot of them. You know, so it's a lot of up and coming, which I like it.
There's so many from your section, man.
You know what I really like to see? Which sounds crazy, but I like to see the like the Kendrick Lamar and Drake type stuff in the town. Like, I don't even know if you be peeping it, bro, but yeah, it be
actual
back and
beef or
yeah.
With who though?
I can't say too much, but it's been back and forth. I I think it's gonna start getting juicy.
I don't, man. We know what goes down out there, man. Like one song too many, and it's lights out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. If I've thought about putting on something like that. Like, so the tape that I'm doing, I got you and you, Big Junior, and KO Streets on.
What's up with that, matter of fact?
Man,
thank God, bro. See what I'm saying? There we go.
That's what 2 years now?
no, hey, man.
Everybody like 2 years?
Bro, tell everybody to hit me back, bro. They be thinking I'm playing, man. I'm serious.
You got a network? Well, I mean, yeah.
Man, I'm
how many songs you in now?
Oh shit! I think I got 8 done.
Well, how many you trying to put on there?
I was gonna do like 10, maybe.
Okay.
Between 8 and 10.
He said 12 about 2 weeks ago.
I originally wanted 12, but then I dialed it back. I was like, man, some of these ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna work. So I was like, man, I really need to get this, and this, and I was about to drop that song for real.
The one with me and Big J.
Yeah, I was really about to, but it was some stuff that dealing with right now, and I was like, man, I don't know if I may not live to see it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of touchy. You know, it ain't aimed at nobody specifically. You know what I'm saying, or one side specifically, but it's just the context of it really is really kind of explaining what the streets is about right now. And so I ain't want to drop it. I said, I'm just gonna wait on that. I'm gonna push that one back.
Yeah.
He's gonna drop something soon because he's been on that.
Yeah, I was saying, bro,
it's starting to become detox.
Definitely got. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like you got a project like that for the town, and then what's his name? Ted
Landry. Yeah, shout out Ted.
Yeah, I'm on
No
there.
Face. Shout out No Face.
Yeah, I'm on there too. He got quite a bit as well, but he was supposed to drop, I want to say last year in November.
Right.
I mean,
we went out
there
there
it is,
for
July.
We went out there for a studio session, man. Me and a couple dudes. We went out there for a studio session, and he showed me a couple of things. 'Cause I told him what I had going on. All right, yeah, whatever. He showed me some shit. He's like, man, I was supposed to drop this shit like 3 years ago for real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He keep getting
They keep
like,
adding
shit to it and having people redo their verses and whatnot. I said, dog, what?
Yeah.
Man, drop this shit. Cause the shit he got is, no lie, he got some better shit than what I got, and I got some shit.
I was saying he got some shit for sure. He do.
I got some shit cooked up, man.
He already working on part 2.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And they ain't dropped part 1.
Yeah. Cause hit me. It's like a little remix of a One Piece song. But he sent me the beat. Motherfucking dope. But he's like, this is the part 2. I'm like, what?
Shit.
Okay. But I ain't heard nothing. He ain't been rushing me to do the verse or nothing. So, I mean, like I said, this is months ago. This is probably 4 or 5 months ago. So I've been sitting on that beat for the longest. Like it's really just on him. And until then, I've just been doing my own thing.
I'm about to drop something. I want to do a video though, man.
I ain't gonna lie about you. You really should let me pick your beats.
Okay, find me some more beats.
You should really let me pick your beat. That's probably what it is, bro. Because I ain't like you had a couple little Detroit sounding type beats. I'm like, I'm trying to stay away for that.
I tried to get the young cats on there, and they just like, nah.
Oh yeah.
Because I knew where to send them to. You know what I'm saying? I knew who to get it to.
Yeah.
Like the one I sent you, I was like, yeah, that's him all day. I had like 4 or 5 of them for you. I was like, man, I had to narrow these shits down. All right, I had to see who else would sound good on these. I said, all right, yeah, Tone will go with this dude here. Boom. Yeah, it's a project and it's coming. It's coming. Okay. My manager here ain't managing so high, but it's coming.
I mean, hey, I can only tell you, drop this too many times.
Nah, man. No, so I got 3 out that I'm trying to decide from, and I want to do a video for all 3.
I was just about to say, yeah, you should probably, but the one with what's it, KO, Kale Streets.
Yeah, that's one you Kale Streets and Big Junior.
Yeah, that's kind of gonna be hard. You know, he out of town.
Yeah, and then I got one with Lyric, Busy, and Stick Figure. I want to drop that one so bad. I've been wanting to drop that since it got recorded.
I want to hear that.
Hey
Bro,
man,
that one is.
and I got Drew on there for a little bit. He got a little piece on there too. I want to drop that, but I need a video for that one too. And then that one that I got a beat that was a real Detroit sounding. I couldn't even do. Nobody in the town was fucking with it, so I had to send it off. So I sent out. That's the one I sent out to Darian.
Oh yeah, that's a club song. Though.
Yeah, I got a club song. It's hard. I'm gonna have to send it to you. It's hard. I just gotta. I need a video for that one too. So I gotta.
That's a strip club song. He got Darian, Saffron, and then Carly jumping on it. She just white girl. She cold as hell though. But she messes with Scotty ATL and all them down there in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah.
She connected down there.
Yeah, man. My manager doing a little bit of manager stuff.
Hey man, I try.
Yeah.
I can only connect too many things before I say press this button.
Yeah, for sure.
Man.
You know.
But you got anything else for my guy, man?
I mean, yeah. I mean, for all the people that tuned in or whatever the case may be, I mean, shoot, tell people where to find you. You know, new music coming out, all that stuff. I mean, it's the same thing all the time, but.
Yeah.
Run it up.
I was say, you know,
plug it in.
music, all the music, you know what I'm saying, so far is on YouTube. You can find, you know, a few things on Apple Music. I definitely got to get back to doing that.
Man.
I'm loading all my stuff on Apple Music because I've been hearing people tell me that, and I'll be, life, bro. Life been lifing.
Right.
Yeah, that life been lifing. But social media, you know, you can find Tone Pesci on Facebook. Instagram, Tone Pesci 700, and Snapchat, Tone Pesci 700. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm there.
So what projects you got coming out?
I got this project called Cradle to the Tune. I got a project, Dope Recognize Dope Part 2 and Part 3. Is it? Yep, 2 and 3. Tone Pesci 3. I got a album coming out with my guy A Plus in California. Me and B-Folk got Splash Bros 2.
I need that one to get back on the streaming services.
I got you.
That's just
me and Fate supposed to be working on the topic too, but you know,
I need that one to get back on there too.
I got you. Like, that's what everybody.
Man.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, that's what everybody been saying. That like, yeah, you need it. A matter of fact, the topic's on there.
Is it?
The
I'm about
topic's
to go
on there.
back and try to find that. Every time I look for
Fate
that
put it
shit,
on there.
Every time I look for that shit, I can't find it.
Yeah, it's on there. It's on Apple Music for sure. But yeah, I got like, that's what, 5 or 6. Then I got Cash Melly. Me and him got a project.
Okay, I didn't even touch on Cash Melly. Damn.
Me and Key got a project. Man, that's what I'm
So
saying,
many.
bro. It's so many at once. That's why I haven't dropped them, bro. Like, just that little mixtape. When I only reason why I did that, because I've had that mixtape cover for the longest before I even, you know what I'm saying, went to prison. Bro.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got tired of looking at it. Like, yeah, bro, I'm in hurry up to do this shit and get it out of here. But yeah, I got so many projects working at once, man. I'm overwhelmed. But it's all coming to an end, you know. Like definitely, like I said, me and B-Folk, one song away from being done. Dope Recognize Dope 2 and 3. They probably a couple songs away from being done. Cradle to the Tomb is a couple songs away from it's you know, just slowly piecing stuff up. Okay. I'm trying to bite down now. I'll probably say every day, bro. I'll probably spend like 2-3 hours in the studio trying to piece things together or finish writing something or, you know, recording something. Mm-hmm. So I try to dedicate that nowadays to do that. So yeah.
Build that consistency up.
Yeah, got to, bro. Yeah.
Man, but once some of these projects drop, man, we hitting the road, man. We about to blow up, man. Tone Pesci been in the game too long.
I ain't gonna lie, I need more merch. That's what it is, boy. And I got some ideas for different shirts and I ain't gonna lie, like
We can link you with some things. Get your things.
Oh yeah? Oh
Yeah,
man,
man.
listen, talk to me. I'll talk
Every time I
back.
tell you I got a plug, bro, this is my plug right here, man.
Okay.
Every time I tell you, I'm like, man, I got it. Let's go.
Yeah, I need. Yeah, especially
I'm
on the merch.
I'm the young Fate and Ron. I'm really behind the scenes.
Okay.
So I stay. Phew.
Yeah. We definitely got to tap in, man, because I definitely need some more merch out here for sure.
Yeah, we can do.
So.
We can definitely link all that stuff up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, I know you got to get out of here. Don't want to cut it short or nothing like that. I know we're not probably short, but
Man, I could talk for another hour. I got so much shit that
we
I
can always do a part two.
I would say we definitely can do a part two.
I'm about to do you and B4 because getting him out the house alone is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, and he's he up here, so
Yeah. He done moved down to the city too. So.
There you go. Then,
Well, shit, man. This is What They Want podcast, man. Tone Pesci.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you sliding by, bro.
Appreciate y'all, inviting me, having me.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Make sure y'all tap into Tone Pesci. All of his new projects. Follow him on IG, Facebook, all that stuff that he said there and said. Yeah, I mean, we might do a part two.
I'll be back.
I'ma give them what they want. We gon' give them what they want. I'ma give them what they want. She gon' give me what I want. I'ma give them what they want. We gon' give them what they want.
What the fuck is they talking about when they ain't talking about nothing?